Alright, so I'm finally back home from my vacation, and it's time to announce the winners of the Bait Finesse Reel Giveaway Contest. Now, the first thing I want to say is that only one person guessed the right reels in the right order. But unfortunately, he didn't give me all the information I required, so he was effectively disqualified. So with that being said, I had to modify, I guess, my rules a little bit, or else this contest would have probably never ended. And we're gonna go by the first people who guessed the first two reels correctly in order. Okay, so the first winner is YouTube screen name, I guess, Anime and Fish. So with a name like that, I guess we know what he's into. And since he's the first winner, he got first pick, and surprisingly, he didn't pick the Clamber Hyper Micro like most people did. He actually picked the PW100 that comes with the extra purple ultra lightweight spool. So Anime and Fish, if you're watching this, you won the PW100 with the extra spool. Now, the second winner is YouTube name Alex Ramirez, and he actually picked as his prize the Fishband Clamber Hyper Micro. So Alex Ramirez, in my opinion, you probably picked the best reel out of this lot. Now, just one thing I want to say, when you're trying to remove this side plate, it takes a bit of effort, but you push this little lever and it twists up. And it does take some effort to twist up and put it back down, but yeah, I just want to let you know that in case you ever need to take the side plate off. So congrats to Alex Ramirez. Okay, so coming in third place is YouTube name James Barron with 2 R's, and he gets the Spirit Fox. So congrats to James Barron. Okay, so coming in fourth place is YouTube name Gel Scholar number 1. That's a weird name. But you get the KR Phantom, which is a beautiful little reel, probably the best looking reel out of this lot. Now, just one note about this reel, as I've mentioned several times in the past, don't use super thin line because it tends to get caught up between the spool and the frame. I probably used nothing lower than 6 pound, but it's your reel, you can do what you want with it. Okay, so that leaves one more winner, and coming in 5th place is YouTube username Robert Nguyen. And of course that means Robert wins the beautiful Mavlos Athlon, which comes with a spare deep spool. So even though Robert came in 5th place, he might have got the best prize out of all the reels due to the versatility that the Athlon will have because of this spare deep spool. Okay, so to wrap this video up, I brought out the 4 reels that were, I guess, the most popular choices as to who would win and come in 2nd and 3rd place. And that, of course, is the ALDEBARAN BFS 2022, DAIWA Alphas Air TW, SHIMANO Calcutta Conquest BFS, and the DAIWA Gekabidgen Air TW PE Special. I did have one person that thought the KASTKING Zephyr was going to win the whole thing. Now, while it didn't come close to winning, it did beat out a couple of much more expensive reels. And a couple other notes is that apparently some people didn't listen, and they thought that I was actually giving away all the reels that participated in the Bait Finesse Olympics. And that was pretty funny. Now, the reason I'm bringing all this up is this. Now, if you've been a long-time subscriber and you've seen the various contest giveaways that I do, I don't just give away your average prize like a pack of worms that you can just go down to Walmart and buy yourself. I give away reels, I give away expensive jerk baits, JDM lures. So because of this, I tend to structure my contests to favor subscribers who, 1, watch all my videos, and 2, pay attention. So if you watch all my videos and pay attention, you'll know that the chances of the Alpha's Air winning this contest were pretty slim, and that's due to this video and this video. Now, if you watched particularly that first video, the Alpha's Air versus the 2016 ALDEBARAN BFS, you'll know that this reel was easily beaten by the old ALDEBARAN throwing the weights that I was throwing in this contest. And I also mentioned that the Gekabidgen was kind of disappointing to me, which I'll go over in a future video. So it sucks for all you guys who probably voted Alpha's Air, probably due to the fact that you saw a lot of, I guess, fanboy and shill reports on various social media like message boards, forums, etc., etc. Probably from people who don't even have any of the competing reels. And I also want to bring up the only person who guessed all 3 reels in the correct order, he left off some information that disqualified him from winning. So the key takeaway from this is pay attention, because I'm definitely doing more reel giveaways in the future because I just have way too many, and I'd like to give them out to loyal subscribers who pay attention. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this little contest. I know it was a tough one, having to pick from 13 different reels and having to pick the correct order, and I highly doubt I'll be doing such a contest in the future because of how difficult it was to win. But congrats to the winners. Give me a couple of weeks to ship the reels out to you. I just want to say I do have a profession. YouTube is not my career. It's just a little hobby that I do. So I have to ship those reels out probably after I get off work. But with that being said, be on the lookout for some Colorado bait finesse fishing footage with the new ALDEBARAN as well as the Liger 30. Alright guys, thanks a lot.